Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew. This is Just a Guy Linux on YouTube, and this is a video on me making a lot of mistakes. So I have told people that I think it's a little challenging to install Qtile on Debian, and maybe it's just me, but I did want to show some of the errors and problems associated with me installing Qtile. Maybe it helps somebody else. Regardless, let's get started. I am on, let me go just open up NeoFetch. I am on Debian stable, and I am on a minimal install, nothing on here except a few packages, plus I have micro installed and NeoFetch clearly. So, and I have Git installed. So what I want to do is go to git clone, and then I'm going to have, this is in my Debian installers directory on my GitHub. Now, what's going to happen is once I'm done and kind of bulletproofing this stuff, I'm going to make its own install repository called Qtile on my GitHub. So, but this currently is called Debian installers. Yes. Okay, so when I go to Debian installers and I am looking at, there's Qtile. So let me show you what that script does, okay? Micro Qtile. Now, I am in the process of, and just thinking about moving over to something, moving over from Xorg to Wayland. I haven't done it yet, and I don't know that I will in the next month or two, but it's in my head. So anyway, you can see all the packages are going to get installed. Now I'm choosing PCMan-FM this time around. I am showing what I'm going to install, but let me get down to where it's really kind of like, okay. So I have commented out this light DM, okay? And I am choosing to install the Console Manager. Now, if you have followed my channel, you know that I did a whole series. I just finished a series on DWM. And in that, we use the Console Manager. So I thought to myself, I'll just use it again. It's going to fail, and I'm going to show you how I know that in the coming minutes. I also have this directly from the documentation page on the Qtile website. This will probably fail as well, but let me get through that, and so that we can change things as we go along. Now, there are dependencies in this section. I installed pip3 Python at the very top, including the build essentials. And because Python pip3 includes build essentials, so it has to. And then I am going to install these particular packages, xcffib, as well as this cairo-cffi, using pip3 install. Now, you can install it just using Debian by just saying sudo apt install xcffib, blah, blah, blah. I wanted pip to install it, as well as I'm going to use the latest version of Qtile and then install it using pip3. So I'm going to clone it and then get it installed using this command. I have put this in as a comment because when we install it, Qtile, we are going to be missing this particular line in our bash rc. I'm going to, I'm going to allow, I'm going to allow, but I'm going to uncomment this when it's ready for prime time so that you can do it automatically. Okay, but it's another potential issue, so I just kind of left it in. All right, and I don't think I changed anything, but if I did, I'm going to hit save and quit. Now, what I'm going to do right now is pause this and then probably restart it when it gets to a certain point so you can see the final part of it installing Qtile. So let me just go ahead and get it started, and we're off to the races. And I'll unpause the recording in a minute. All right, we are finishing up a few things. Now we're getting to where it's just installed Lie console, and we're going to go, and it has installed using pip 3 the two dependencies, and okay, now it's installing Qtile. Warning: the Qtile is installed in my user home.local bin, which is not on path. And consider adding this directory if you and then remember that. So remember that. Okay. What we're going to do right now, though, is reboot, because I'm going to show you what happens when you get to the Lie console, and it's going to error. Okay, so awesome, greeted by a couple things here. And so when I try to log in, boom, it gives me this weird like terminal in the left-hand corner of the screen. And that's it. So what I want to do is go ahead, I'm just going to exit for now so you can see better. And I'm going to go over here and change the login to shell and then log back in. Okay. So I know that it's a problem because of a couple things. So if I type Qtile start, it says no display set. Okay. And it does that because, and I don't know, maybe there's a fix for this. Okay. But I'm just letting you know what I found out. As soon as I switched away from Lie console and just used LightDM, it worked. So what I'm going to do right now is sudo apt install LightDM. Okay. It should only take a minute. Now, I wanted to also do this video using Debian testing. And maybe I'll talk about that later. But there has been a change in the Debian testing repos today, as a matter of fact. So I don't know if it works or doesn't work right now. So I'm going to find out and then report back. Basically, I could not get Qtile to work using the 23.0 Python 3 pip. Now it's at 23.0.1, and I don't know, maybe it does. Okay, so sudo system Qtile disable lie, and then let's enable LightDM. Okay. So do I have to sudo system Qtile restart? Nope. I forget. Anyway, let me just go ahead and exit. Okay. And then let's just reboot real quick. I have F2 to reboot. Sorry, I know that there's a better way to do that, but I was... I don't want to go looking for it. All right, so we've got LightDM. All right. And it's probably going to fail again. So let's take a look. All right. And let me just make sure that it is on Qtile, and then Drew. Okay. Qtile start not found. Falling back to default. Okay. Again, it's up in the top right corner, and I think I can just hit Control-Alt-F2, and let me just log in. And so what I want to do is two things. Make sure that you put these things in your, and you change them. Let me do the first thing by making sure that because if I go to CD local bin, all right, and then looking at Qtile, that's right. I want to make sure that this .local bin is in the is in my bash RC. So let's do that first, okay? And let's go back to the home directory and let us micro into .bash RC. Now, I put this in just so that you wouldn't see me like fumble through all the typing, all right? But basically, it is demonstrating the path necessary to add to your bash RC file. Hopefully, this is the right one. I think it is, so that you can see what the correct syntax looks like for putting in this this path. Again, this is not going to be my particular, this particular bash RC file is not my cup of tea, and I would replace it. But you definitely need this line in your bash RC to get it to work correctly. Okay, so let me just go ahead and quit, and let me restart the LightDM. So I'm going to go sudo systemctl restart LightDM. Okay, and there we go, making sure it's in Qtile, and let's just open and see if it worked. Nope, it doesn't. All right, so we went to LightDM over Li console. We added the that one line to bash RC, and let me go ahead and Control-Alt-F1. Let me go to the X sessions directory. So cd into user share X sessions, and there is the Qtile.desktop that was actually written using the script. So let me sudo micro Qtile. And the one thing that I have found is that if I do home, then the user home, and then actually pointing it to the Qtile that's installed, I'm thinking it will work. Okay, so let me go ahead and save and quit. Again, let's restart LightDM, and let's open this up, and there you go. This is your base Qtile configuration with the 3 errors that I made and in getting it to work correctly on LightDM. I mean on Debian stable. Okay, that's it for today, but more coming after this. That sounded weird. All right, bye.